So now we're going to make a skeleton in Massive. So first thing, go to the body page. The skeleton will be made out of these 4 types of segments. We're going to start with the sphere, which will be the root of this skeleton, and will represent the torso of this humanoid-like character. Keeping the root selected, bring down a tube, and we'll notice that makes the tube automatically the child of the root. So we'll call this one right leg, and select the root again, and bring down another tube, and this will be the left leg. Now they're about in the right position, but they could use some adjustment. So select the right leg, go to the Rest tab, and change the Rotate Z until it looks about right. Now, you notice in the Shape tab and the Rest tab there are Rotate and Translate sliders. And what's the difference between these 2 tabs? Well, go to Unshaded mode with Alt-S, and notice when I move the Translate Y in the Shape tab, I'm moving the shape of this segment, but not the local rotation axis. So I'm essentially changing the pivot point of the segment. And if that's what you want to do, the Shape tab is the place to do it. And when I go to the Rest tab and change the Translate Y of the segment, I'm moving the entire segment up and down by its local rotation axis. Another thing that you might have noticed is that as I'm moving the right leg segment, the left leg segment is being mirrored in all its transformations. And the reason for that is symmetry, which is on by default in Massive, such that if I have 2 segments with the same name, except beginning with R and L, then when I change one segment, it will receive symmetric transformations on the other. If you want to work with just one of these segments and you don't want symmetric mirroring, you can go to Edit and turn off Symmetric. In this case, we want to keep that as we bring on some arms. So select root again and bring on a right arm. Select root again and bring on a left arm. And we'll change the shape of this arm and rotate it into a better position. And lastly, let's add a head. And label it head. So click off of any of the segments and you have the whole agent selected. And this is where we can name it. And this is also where we can change the color of the entire agent. We can also change the color of individual segments by selecting the segment, making sure Inherit is off, and changing the color. When we're happy with our changes, save the agent as skeleton1.cdl, and that's an agent file.